Welcome back to BazookaTraining.com. Today's episode, powered by Perfect Sports Nutrition, is all about the easiest way to knock somebody out. All right, in today's episode, we're talking about knocking people out and what is the easiest way to do it. Now, when I think of knockouts, I think about coming forward, pressuring, setting things up, using my low kicks to be able to go set up a head kick knockout. That's my style. And a lot of times you work really hard for them. And when you get more experience, what ends up happening? What do your coaches tell you? They say, let the knockout happen, let it unfold. Basically telling you is don't force it. The more you force the knockout, a lot of times you hold your breath, you kind of react, you kind of get very hungry, and you waste a lot of energy. And if you don't knock someone out in that first round, it becomes harder and harder as the fight goes on. All right, so what would be the easiest way to knock someone out? All right, so let's talk about what I believe is the easiest way. Now, again, everyone has different levels and skill levels, but I'm going to create this scenario which I feel you need to create to be able to get your knockouts. And now, after I give you this information, I guarantee you're going to watch a lot of fights and you're going to realize how easy it is when you realize that this is the strategy to do it. All right, so what is the magical way? And the easiest way is what I call my exit attacking, okay? So an exit attack. Now, an exit attack is when someone is moving backwards. So if I here clinched up with Matt, all of a sudden we break. And what do most fighters do when they break? They stand tall and they kind of relax. They relax their defense, they relax their offense, and a lot of times they wait for the referee to break them up. So they'll come in here and they wait for the referee. But there is sometimes 3, 5, maybe 10 seconds, depending on the sport, where the referee wants you to work, right? Now, this is where, if my opponent doesn't exit, I'm going to create the exit. Now, like I mentioned, usually the breaking happens where they get relaxed. So what I like to do a lot of times is from here, I wait for the break, and as the break unfolds, right, this is where that exit head kick comes off of the break, right? Now, I'm a head kicker. I like to use my kick, so that is ultimately the best way, is using the leg. It's longer, it's powerful, it's aggressive, and I mean, most people don't expect it, and that's why it is the easiest way. Too many people, they exit, then all of a sudden, they wake up because they had no idea what kick came. So that is what the surprise of this kick is, all right? Now, there's different ways to get it, right? I've created videos on the past where, like, I can work my way in a shell, push someone off, and attack. And usually the push-off could work a lot of times, but with the push-off, everybody's waiting, it's aggressive. So a lot of times I like it from here, we throw the clinch a little bit, and then once we feel that break unfold, that head kick comes right off. Okay, comes off the shoulder, comes off fast. Too many times people wait, you almost have to catch that transition. And that's what the key is. Now, if you're not a kicker, and it's sad to say, but a lot of modern martial artists haven't really been focusing on their kicks. A lot of it's on the boxing. And it's sad that a lot of people can't even kick above the waist. So still, the concept of exits can happen with the punches, right? So even from here, if I'm inside, Matt exits, boom, I whip off a nice rear hand off the hook, and I've seen so many beautiful knockouts that way. It's the exiting that really gets it. Now, the exit can come in so many different ways. We've seen spin kick knockouts where even from here, if someone's circling this way, boom, they think they're safe. Next thing you know, a spin attack comes off of that break, right? A spinning back fist, a punch, an attack. So utilizing the exit is, my opinion, the easiest way to knock someone out. Now, if I had to pick a close second, right, my close second would be timing someone as they come in, right? Because you're using their momentum as they come forward. Now, the biggest example that everyone uses for that is the Conor McGregor-Jose Aldo fight. With Aldo coming out aggressive, right? He came out aggressive with a cross hook, and boom, he quickly got countered and dropped, right? You're using someone's momentum with your punch, meaning you don't have to really try to hit hard, but you're relying on like nice boom, nice quick timing as someone comes in. That kind of crashing momentum is going to hurt someone. That would be my close second. So I want you to understand that the best way to knock someone out isn't necessarily the strike itself. It's not what you throw. Like, I can tell you what I think strikes would knock people out. I would say 1, uppercuts, right? Uppercuts, boom, good punch, right? You have different ways to set it up, but you have to work to set it up. So the idea of this, and what I want you to grasp from today's video is, attacking people on transitions is the easiest way to knock someone out. You have to catch them coming in or you catch them coming out. But my number one way is using that exit. And why? It's because everybody relaxes too much. Now, I challenge you on this weekend or whatever weekend you're watching this videos, when you watch the UFC, watch the knockouts. Go to the highlights on YouTube and watch different types of knockouts, and you're going to see a lot of times they come from that exit in many different ways. But if I had to say the number one way, it's using your kick, all right? Using that kick. Now, it can be a right side here before the ref breaks it. I could even go left head kick off of that. Now, Matt knows me very well, and we're blocking them, but I guarantee you, watch fights, and let's see how many people exit with their hands down and their chin up, where that kick's going to come beautifully. All right? I hope you enjoyed today's episode here at bazookatraining.com. Make sure you support the channel sponsor, Perfect Sports Nutrition. Make sure you go to the description below and use code Bazooka20 to get 20% off of your supplements. We have Hayabusa by going to HayabusAFight.com. And last but not least, bazookatraining.com. For only $9.99 a month, you get me as your online coach. You get all this Bazooka curriculum. A lot of times here, I'm only giving you, all this language, exit attacks, creating angles. All of this stuff can be learned at bazookatraining.com, $9.99 a month, 4 videos a week. We got sparring drills, tutorials, home workouts, bag workouts. Doesn't matter what gear you have or how many training partners, there's always something for you to learn on that site. All right? We'll see you next time here at bazookatraining.com. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, 1, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website's going to give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're going to be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into 3 parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.